What's one tiny, overlooked moment in history that you think changed the course of the world? 1. In 1931, Hitler was scrutinized for the death of his niece, Gaily. She was shot in the chest with his gun in his apartment. Many people thought he was responsible for her death, but charges never stuck and the whole thing was swept under the rug after a while. Imagine an alternative history where Hitler actually went to prison fairly early on. 2. Toussaint Louverture sending a letter to Napoleon that directly compared the two men on equal ground. This offended Napoleon, who sent an expedition to Haiti, which was still a loyal French colony, to reimpose slavery. This led to a brutal war, which France lost, resulting in Haitian independence. With the loss of Haiti, considered the crown jewel of the French possessions in North America, Napoleon lost interest in colonies in the Western Hemisphere. This led to an idea that would generate some cash flow and also stick it to Britain, the Louisiana Purchase. Without that letter, the USA may have never expanded past the Mississippi River. 3. The invention of the modern paperclip seems insignificant, but it revolutionized how we organize documents in offices worldwide. Before that, people would literally punch holes in papers and tie them together with string. My grandma worked as a secretary in the 50s and told me how it completely changed their workflow. 4. The invention of tetraethyl lead to prevent knocking in fuel. Not only did it likely give the majority of the population minor brain damage, but the alternative at the time was mixing some ethanol in with the fuel. So it likely also set biofuel technology back decades. Some believe the lead poisoning from fuel was part of the reason there were so many serial killers in the 70s and 80s. 5. Not sure it would be considered overlooked, but that Russian radar guy in the Cold War. He saw on his screen multiple objects that could have been US nuclear missiles, and if he had reported it, the Soviets could have launched theirs at us. He kept watching, convinced it must be a mistake, and it turned out to be a glitch or something. 6. A janitor's spark discovered penicillin accidentally, saving millions. 7. One such moment was a mistake in 1962 when American pilot William Powers accidentally violated Soviet airspace, which could have led to a nuclear war. During the Cuban Missile Crisis, this incident was interpreted as an act of aggression, but it was quickly resolved thanks to personal diplomacy between Kennedy and Khrushchev. A small error in this case could have led to catastrophic consequences for the entire